Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Austin Reeves, Andre Ayton out there with LeBron James. Then it's James, and it's Smart in at the 3 slot. And for the Raptors, perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Barnes and Murray Boyles in at the 5, roaming the paint. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
James, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The strength LeBron has this far into his career is incredible.
Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Shooting 1.
Free throw good, LeBron.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Now here's LeBron, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for Toronto. And having starred in a 6-man role in New York, Tim Emmanuel quickly has been handed the keys in Toronto.
Well, he certainly has, Kevin, and he's got the contract to match it. You talk about confidence and determination to prove yourself. That sums up quickly.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Barnes kicks to Quickly. Smart against Barrett. 5 on the clock. Here's Ingram. And James pulls it down. Reeves in the corner. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And the defense has to be more mindful of Reeves, especially when he's roaming around there in the corner.
Here's Barnes, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And here's Quickly for 3. And again, Toronto no luck. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's Reeves outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the Raptors off to a slow start. They trail by 7. Ingram passes to Barnes. Will it go? And it's Ingram missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. James outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Ingram has got the ball here for Toronto.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Reeves in the corner. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoop player, he said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Kevin, back to you.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And timeout called by Darko Rojakovic. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. We'll go for a different look here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Marcus Smart. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Luke Kennard in for James. Raptors trail by 5. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Well, with a window of opportunity opening in the East, the Raptors are trying to make inroads. After acquiring Brandon Ingram last season, he's finally out of the bubble wrap and providing that offensive punch that this team has needed. The goal is clear. Ingram said it himself. They're looking to get back into the playoffs in Toronto.
Love that confidence. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And Toronto has possession following the three by the Lakers. Ingram. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. So, Tim, we were just talking about Brandon Ingram. Just how impactful of a player is he at this stage of his career?
Well, he's very talented, Kevin, and he's got great length for a wing. The biggest thing for him has been his health, but when he's good to go, there is no question he's a major factor.
First free throw is good.
And honestly, the one thing that's held Brandon Ingram back is health. And at this stage of his career, if he is able to play, he is going to be a huge factor.
Both free throws good for Ingram. Lakers leading by 6. Pass to Kennard. Fires away from outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Barnes outside. Hurdle with a screen on James. And again, Toronto no up.
That was a breakdown defensively, but
he sledgehammered it in!
Climb that ladder!
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's quickly. Still scoreless. Ingram against Hachimura. And it's Ingram missing.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
The drive by James, and James throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
And that one's good, Ingram.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need it.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
5 seconds.
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. We've got Emmanuel quickly. Jakob Poeltl out there with Walter. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Count it.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Kennard for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Quickly the pass to Poeltl. Over Hayes. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Oh, nice job finishing that with the hammer. I love seeing Reeves go up aggressively.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Change here. Barrett's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jake LaRavia. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against Phoenix. Quickly kicks to Barrett. Poeltl with a screen on Hachimura. For 3, Barrett. Rebound the Lakers. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yeah, and that made it difficult to stay connected to their shooters.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you, Kevin.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's quickly. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Reeves, and a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all of the external factors.
Reeves has got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
And the Raptors call time here.
Which means we need you to get loud right now.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart's checked in for Hachimura. And James subbed in for Kennard. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. That ball is in the basket now. He's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
That's a terrific decision right there. Ingram surveyed the defense off of that screen, but eventually called his own number.
Here's Smart. That 3 off the mark. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against the Portland Trail Blazers. You know, Tim, we see a lot of talented wings in this NBA. Where does R.J. Barrett separate himself?
Well, he's very difficult when he puts it on the deck, Kevin. He's got some moves, and he's got an array of finishes, both the layup package, or he can pound it on your head.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
The Raptors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, you could see it on Barrett's face. He couldn't wait to bring the ball up right there and hit a 3 of his own.
2 points. That one goes. And now that's 11 points for LeBron.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Pass to Ingram. Barnes, screen on Smart. Smart against Ingram. Just 4 to shoot. That's a 2 from Barnes. The Lakers with the rebound. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. James. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Well, that's a nice fast break finish from Scotty Barnes, showing you the ground he can cover in the open floor.
On the wing, Reeves. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 4 assists in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Hurdle with a screen on Smart. For 3, Ingram. That one's not going to go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action in just a minute.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Toronto Raptors.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards and doing nothing about it.
Yeah, they get bodied up on the scoreboard as well, Shaq. It may not be their only issue, but it's a big problem.
And what better time than now to get caught up on the Rookie of the Year race?
It's far enough into the season now where you can tell which guys are for real and which guys are pushing for that ROI.
I remember in 1993, you winning that award, Shaq, mainly because you should have won that championship that year, those darn Supersonics.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time, the guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd, but I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Smart. Then it's Austin Reed. And it's James in at the point. And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, Barnes plays with a real edge. It allows him to get in there and mix it up with the big boys.
James outside. And oh, he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Barnes outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. There's the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his fourth rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
The Raptors shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Barnes looking around. Nice move. Rebound the Lakers. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Barnes, bounce pass. Barrett kicks to Ingram. And again, no good by Toronto.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And here are the Lakers. Big stretch here going 10-2. And James throws it down.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Walter, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett.
Substitution on the court.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Good on the triple. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And when Scotty Barnes is making threes, it opens up their offense.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pass to Hachimura. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Hachimura's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, there are a lot of great athletes in this league, and you could certainly put Brandon Ingram in that category.
Los Angeles has gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Kennard for 3. Sinks the triple. Kennard's got 21 in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Ingram outside. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 13 points for Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, I like the fact that Ingram didn't hesitate right there. Very decisive. He saw the shot, and he did not waste any time.
Kennard for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
In a moment now to see some numbers for Scotty Barnes. He's right around 17 points a night, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they've needed him.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Over in the corner, LaRavia. The 3 ball. And again, Luke Kennard for 3. Kennard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Quickly the pass to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Another bucket that time by Ingram. He is going off, looking to attack every time he catches the ball.
Here's Kennard. 27 points for him. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Ingram kicks to Pirtle. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, and that's his bread and butter right there. That's where Pirtle wants to operate. Right there in the paint in front of the rim.
Hachimura, no good. And so it's Los Angeles, way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Their front court is Barrett and Barnes. Then there's Pirtle. Then it's Walter. And it's Shed in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Barrett against Hachimura. And Barrett gets it to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Kennard, the pass to Hachimura. Back to Kennard. And the 3 ball is good. Kennard's got 33 points.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here. Shed. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Didn't think that was going to go in. Kennard's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Lakers.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Barnes against Vanderbilt. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a player, Tim, who stuffs the stat sheet, Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Kevin, he just has a great all-around game. But the thing I like the most, he's very unselfish. He will pass up a shot if a teammate has a better one.
And the first one at the line is good. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Connects checked in. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like...
And again for 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Good, another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Pass to Shed. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Kennard, and again for 3.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now Greg alone in 2nd place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right? For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You have to stay attached to connect. He's a terrific off-ball threat.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Back to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Murray Boyles. They can't stop the run with that one.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Kennard for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
1:32 left to play in the final quarter. Connect with it. Barnes on him. Kennard connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for them. Good, another from three.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. Take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Luke Kennard.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight, an outstanding performance. .59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Barrett. Quickly against Kennard. They need this one. And it's quickly missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Kennard. Fires for three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Ingram outside. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And there's the foul. It's on Jake LaRavia. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. And it's quickly missing. Now LaRavia. Kennard for three. Misses. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
LeBron, it was a challenge for you tonight as far as the matchup went. How much does that motivate you in a game like this?
My matchup is not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Thanks, LeBron. Guys?
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Luke Kennard.